Well, welcome to the Echoes of Arendir again on our podcast, Late Night Rollers, titles pending. Um, my name is Ethan, the GM. I am joined by, I guess we'll do a proper character intro this time for everyone. Um, just, say your character and ancestry maybe. Feel free to do a quip or a joke if you want, but I'm joined by Oleg, who is playing
Yeah, I'm Oleg and I'm playing Damien.
Damien. Welcome, Damien. All right. We also got Will here, who's playing.
I'm playing Lehi Merkuru, a Dracona Ranger.
Nice. The archer. Next, we got Zach.
I be Glint. I am an old elf fella, and I think I'm a sorcerer. I don't really know. My pronouns are your mum.
The pronouns gag continues. Lastly, we got Daniel, who is playing.
My name is Atlas Wilhelm, Skykin Druid, the best there is, here to defend.
Oh, here we go. Confident druid. Awesome. All right, so I'll do my recap now. So last time, we began our story with introducing our adventurers. We had Lehi, the Dracona Ranger, with his wormling companion Nina. They left their home village to explore Delica, an essentially social network across the province, and take down elementals along the way. We met Atlas, the Skykin Druid, who left his home in the faraway desert to hone his elemental powers. After some studying within the Lusac Concord, he was sent on a mission to investigate the increase of elemental rifts across Delica. We discovered on a beach, Glint, the sorcerer, awoke along the beach with no memory of his past. He came under the wing of the local lighthouse keeper, Marcos. Now alone, Glint struggles with his duties and perhaps has stumbled into a way out of them. Lastly, we met Damien, the Emberkin Seraph. He was a regular smith, but after a mysterious visitor and some odd dreams, he forged a powerful divine weapon. Wanting to understand more, he left to the coast, hoping to discover answers. The four adventurers stumbled upon each other at Glint's lighthouse, where after some interesting interactions, they all jumped into a fight as a coral monster and a water elemental attacked a nearby crashed boat. Despite their best efforts, there were no survivors from the boat crash, but interestingly, the bodies were a collection of Iridian Empire researchers looking to find and study elemental rifts within Delica, supposedly trying to sneak their way into Delica by boat. After gathering themselves, our party caught wind of the Green Wake Festival happening in the nearby village of Santhier. With the promise of games and drinking, the party set off to the village, and that is where we jump back in. So you guys are making your way, walking through the tall grass fields along just a nice simple dirt path. Not much in your guys' way. If you guys would like to do a quick roleplay scene, whatever you want to do, chatting, go ahead. If not, I will just continue to intro the town.
Before we leave the lighthouse, I'm going to approach Damien. Hey boy, you've been walking around the whole night without a shoe. Whole day, sorry. And he picks up a shoe and he hands it to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Whose is this?
It was acquired.
Does it fit my foot?
Roll a d12.
A one.
It does not fit your foot. It's drastically too large.
Yeah, Damien tends to wear pretty not nice boots, but higher up,
Boots?
tall leather boots. So after trying to squeeze his foot in, he's gonna hand you the shoe back. He's like, "Thank you for the offer. I think I'm." And he takes the other shoe off and stuffs it in his bag. He's like, "I'll go barefoot until I found a replacement. I don't know. I like my big leather boots."
Okay. Picky boy he is. He mutters under his breath and then tucks the shoe into his robe.
Right. The case of the missing shoe for Damien, now barefoot. Anything else?
The archer is excited about competing in these games. He hopes his fellow companions will join him in these celebrations.
Yeah, as long as I can finish out my business and I shake my big bag of things I'm trying to sell, my guy, I'm all game. Do you think Damien would have had gone to any of these festivals in the past with his master?
Yeah, probably. It's definitely a place where I'll get to it here, but definitely a good place for merchants to come at these
Yeah,
festivals.
it's been a while since I've actually participated in any of these. My master only let me when I was a kid, and even then it was very sparse.
What type of events are we expecting here?
Oh, I mean, they change every time. Sometimes, like it's. Last time I was here, we did um, it was kind of like sword fighting, but tag. Um, didn't work out well during that one. Uh, couldn't find a clear winner.
The archer is hopeful there's an archery competition.
Yeah, there's been a couple of those, but I don't know.
I believe.
Someone gets shot sometimes, but I'm sure you're true with your aim.
The archer has been known to accidentally shoot people before. I'm sure I will fit in well.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna fit right well.
Right, we'll find out the games when we get there. Go ahead, Zach.
I have heard of the elusive butterfly catch of this town, and I would love to see it in action.
Yeah,
Guys, I didn't prepare any of these games.
Well, you better fucking get on it, buddy.
No, we were
Yeah.
playing the games, predetermined games.
Damien loves butterflies, but he hasn't seen that one in ages.
The butterfly catch, dude. Come on, everyone knows that one.
It's too early in the season for butterflies. That's more of a summer festival thing.
I
No
know
one
where we
caught
were in the
any last
spring,
time.
right?
That's so not true. They pop out in the spring. They're early
Late March, that
pollinators.
early? March 21st?
What is March?
We're
feel
using
like
the
we're-
regular 12-month calendar
Missing.
here. I'm not making up months.
You're not making a whole new system.
No, it's March 21st, and we're moving on with that.
Man, I thought it was Gallowary. I'm so sad.
All right. You guys begin to approach the village of Santhier. I'll just intro the village to you guys, set the scene a little bit. So Santhier, a cozy fishing village, marking the northernmost point of Delica before crossing the border into Iridia. It is a small population inflated with Delican border guard presence and quite the hub for traveling merchants to stop at. Old, gnarled wooden shacks lean with the wavering, tall, tufted grass. The cobalt sea brings a strong breeze smelling of salted fish. Also, its waves drown out much of the noise in the town. Despite the shimmering waters and excellent fishing, Santhier is a region of many interesting features. The dark and ancient elderwoods to the east, the nephrite sands of the emerald shores to the west, and the obsidian meadow to the south, to name a few. However, on this particular day, it is the spring solstice, meaning the celebration of the Green Wake Festival. All the buildings of Santhier are decorated with green ribbons, spring flowers, and actual kelp that line the doorframes and windows. The market sells early spring goods like small silver fish and fresh herbs. Many charms are made and sold, shells and driftwood tied together with rope depicting various local deities. Traveling showmen bring games, events, and plenty of ale. The docks are filled with majestically decorated boats and vessels. They're braided with seaweed, green cloth, these driftwood charms, and artistically painted divine symbols and scenes. The sun shines on a cloudless day as you approach the shore, and you can hear the village is filled with cheer and high spirits with the turning of the season. As you guys approach the village, you see there's kind of this, it's like a arch entranceway, just like made out of driftwood to like enter the town. There's no walls or anything, you could easily go around it, but people like to walk through the arch to enter the town. Hunched at the entrance is a old Galapa, greeting and shaking the hands of everyone entering the festival. She's quite elderly, and yeah, you guys are kind of in line to join the festival. As you approach, you see more. She is quite elderly. This Galapa matriarch. She has from her shell these charms and seaweed that hang from the shell, and she holds like a driftwood walking staff. She looks at all of you. It's like, oh, well, welcome you all, sweet things. You come in as a group of four. it's nice to meet you. And she kind of like looks across at all of you, taking you all in. She has like these very wise eyes. And then she actually quick spots Damien first. She's like, I think I know you. You're little Damien, aren't you? How's your master doing?
I do a little bow. Greetings. Unfortunately, he's passed away. Uh,
Oh,
the old age finally has gone to him. But he
oh,
lived a good life, I think, from what he's told me.
oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It looks like you got a bunch of wares with you to sell at the market, and that's good to see. We like to see people selling goods here in Santhier. Again, sorry for your loss. Your master was, you know, a great addition and merchant to the town. But it's good to have you here. And he like looks down the line, looks at Atlas. Um, she like looks up and down at your kind of Concord attire, druidic attire. She's like, "Oh well, another member of the Concord. Good to see. I'm a member myself. What is your name?"
My name's Atlas. Come from the Dead Sea. Sorry.
Dry Sea.
Dry. Sorry. I come from the
Yeah,
Dry
you're all
Sea.
good. Well, isn't that far away? Well, good to have you here. We love to have the Concord here, as you know. Like I said, I'm a member. And yeah, I'd like to have a druid.
What? How's the
We love druids
Concord? Yeah. How's the Concord doing these days out here in Santhier?
Well, as far as I can tell, pretty good. I mean, technically, I'm a member of the Concord, but I don't necessarily practice. But Santhier is a sleepy old town. We don't get up to too much out here, but we appreciate that all you guys do across the province as well as the continent.
Yeah. Anything. Well, we're happy to do
Um,
it. We got the best. We're happy to do it.
Perfect. Well, thanks for coming in. And then she goes down the line again, looks towards Leahy, and kind of picks up and looks at Nina. Sees her. Oh, well, isn't this interesting? I've been around a long time, and I can tell the Mercuru family when I see them, the Draconas and their wormlings. Welcome to Santhier. Have you come from your home village, or have you been traveling far and wide?
The archer comes from his home village out near Bortas. Although the archer is a little confused. The archer has never met a Dracona with a sort of shell. Is this some sort of armor that you are wearing?
Well, you see, I'm a Galapa, which is a turtle-type folk. And this shell, it's protect me of a few scrapes in my old age. She like turns around and it's got some like nasty scars on it. But I like to stay out of trouble now. But we're happy to have you here. Interesting folk. I'm sure your little beast companion here is as well behaved as the rest of your family are.
The archer is very proud of his lineage.
Well, you should be. You should be. And lastly, she looks towards Glint. Well, I haven't seen you before. Who are you? And welcome to the town.
Hey, my name be Glint, and he extends his gloved hand. Charmed to meet you.
And she shakes her hand. Well, aren't you a charming old one? All right, okay. Well, it's nice to meet
Call
you.
me Charmin. I do believe you are the prettiest Galapa I've ever seen.
Oh, you are too much, too much. If I could blush as a turtle, I would.
I see it.
Oh, yes, you do. All right. Well, where do you come from? I like to know all the folks in my town. I haven't seen you before.
Yes.
Huh. Lovely. Everyone has their secrets, and I like to allow people to have them. Well, welcome to the festival, you all. You're welcome to go all right in, and it was nice meeting you all. And she kind of sends you on your way, unless anyone has anything else to ask.
The archer would like to... Sorry, go ahead, Oleg.
I was just bowing again in respect and
Okay.
continue to walk.
The archer would like to know what kind of games are being held this season.
Ah, yes. Well, so if you go over by the docks, you can meet with Captain Osborne, little sunburnt dwarf guy. He's running what we call the Green Wake Run. Say that 10 times fast. That is like a obstacle course that has been put along the docks. And then if you go over to the beach in the sandy area, we have Ineza. She is a kind of green infernus. She's running the Tide Bear Trial. That is, for the strong folk. And then lastly, a new member, or new person bringing a game, is called the Mother's Path. You'll want to see Arnwick. He's a little halfling. And that is a bit of a maze game. But yeah, those are the three games that have been brought to our Green Wake Festival this year. Feel free to participate in as many as you'd like.
The archer would also like to inquire as to what sort of prizes can be obtained from participating in these challenges.
Yeah, what do we win
Mhm.
when we complete all these challenges?
Well, you see, we do like to win. However, being that this is a free festival, a lot of, let's say, what you win is bragging rights.
Nah.
I don't work in, let's see, I don't support the gambling per se of these games, but I'm sure if you talk to the game runners, obviously they're from out of town, they bring the games. I'm sure you can make some bets with them. I'm sure they'd love to make some coin if you don't do as good as you think you will, but I'm sure you'll do great.
The archer's a very good archer, apparently.
The archer holds himself in very high regard when it comes to archery. That is correct.
I'm sure you do, given your title you've given yourself. Um, we'll see. Maybe we can add in some small games at nighttime when it comes to the what do I call it? What do I call it? The tie-bound gift ceremony. Maybe we'll have you. Oh, actually, I don't know if you guys know, but at the end of the night, when the festival's ending, there's this big ceremony with the best decorated boat gets pushed out as a offering to the seal, the matron mother, and Hedrigoth, the Storm King, for a good spring season. Normally, I light the fire with a torch, but maybe you would like to do an arrow shot with a flaming arrow to light the boat aflame during the offering, if you'd be interested.
The archer takes some interest in performing such a religious duty.
Well, we'll reconvene later, and it'd be nice to see if you would like to do that for us.
The archer would also like to offer his services in hunting for food, if that should be required for the festival.
I think we're all set right now. They brought in a lot of food from far and wide, so and everything's pretty much all set up. So you should just go in there, enjoy your time, and all the food and snacks and ale is on the house from the tavern and the Queen's Emerald.
When she says ale, Leahy kind of like perks his nose up and tries to smell and find it.
Yeah, you see, it's coming from like the market. You see people partying over there.
Hell yeah.
And then she looks at Damien one last time and just kind of says, "Oh, Damien, if you're wanting to sell your goods, you can." Points over again to like the market area. There's a few free stalls you can go set up over there if you'd like.
Oh, that's perfect. I actually had a couple of custom orders, but then I do have some less memorable bits that I was hoping to hand off. I think I'll.
Perfect.
I was actually closing the shop, so
Oh,
that's
really?
why. Yeah, so I'm trying to get the last wares, maybe just to pocket some money for the adventure. So, and I do have some dear customers that I thought I should let know personally.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I'm sure whatever your next venture is will bring you great and powerful success.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you.
But I have to go greet these next people coming
Of
into
course,
town.
of course. I bow once again, and
And yeah, she nods her head to all you guys and walks away.
So what I'm hearing is that Damien is the Tony Stark of the group.
well, I don't know what that is, but under the assumption of some great mechanic in the cave. I have a couple wares. It's nothing too fancy. Small requests, couple mallets, couple of decorative pieces, armor. I got some kind of regular pieces that we kind of have completed, but they'll do the job to make a little coin. So I was just putting the last batch in, trying to get some. So Jensen, I was hoping to.
Hmm.
I don't know what to roll for, so I was hoping maybe roll the dice. I don't know how you want to do the dice, but I was hoping like me selling my personal like wares to like the people that I was supposed to hand the items down to
Mhm.
can be like a handful of gold, and then if
Yep.
the stall like selling some of the stall also goes well, that's another handful, and I'll roll one for each to see which one.
I'll say because the things you've made are like you said you had some what do you call it, predetermined items that you're giving to
Some
someone.
requests.
Yeah. You can probably just won't make a roll because those are like you said already requested. and the deal's probably been made. I'll say you can get 2 handfuls for that thing. Because assuming you're making like some weapons or things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Decorative weapons, regular weapons, armor. There's a couple of good customers that have maybe given me something less, like more just like of a ring to fix. But I don't know. They trust us that they have other people, so they're like, "Please, family ring, can you fix it?"
Yeah.
Yeah, type of those
And
things.
then and then for your other stuff, when you set up or whatever, we can have you make some roll here, see how well it goes.
Sure. Yeah.
So so the town is essentially your guys' now. So like I said, there's 3 games to do. There's obviously the market, where you guys can just role play drinking, and selling and buying things. And then was there anything else that I said? That might be about it.
Glint is thinking about the boat that Marcos had half finished and was working on for the ceremony before he up and left. And
Yes.
he's now thinking about this, going, should I go back and do this?
Do you? So basically, the way it works is similar to like a harbor because it's a fishing village. There's like a pretty big dock area, and all the fishing people they just decorate their boats, and then the best decorated gets to be the offering at the nighttime ceremony kind of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, so that would go look at the boats. You'd head to the docks where one game is also at the docks. There's a game on the beach, and then there's a game in the field. And in the market.
Yeah, Atlas.
Do any of you have an eye for design and decoration? I believe you are muted, Damien.
I feel like
You do
Damien-
not have your microphone on.
No, Damien seems to be the craft
my voice is a bit raspy. I was saying I have an eye for the small detail of metal work, but with other things, I fear I'm a little too on the heavy side for true delicacy.
I believe in you.
The archer has been known to craft a fair few many things, although it does take him a fair few attempts to get it right.
And Atlas, how about yourself there?
What about myself?
Well, can you decorate or not?
No, back where I'm from, that's usually other people's jobs. I've never been one of a crafter.
Well, would you all care to join me, or are you going to go on your own ways?
I'll come with you. I do want to stop by that, by the Mother's Path. That maze kind of seems something right up my alley.
The archer would be more than happy to accompany Damien in the market.
Oh, cool. And then I guess just a peek behind the scene. The one game is tailored towards agility stuff, the other game towards strength, and then the other towards instinct. So,
Ooh.
if you have a preference, then go for it.
Yeah.
Damien tends to be more heavy leaning on the strength aspect, personally. But I'm willing to participate in all if people are having fun. Again, I'm trying to do fun activities.
Yeah. It's like fairly early morning, so you guys have the whole day, so don't feel like you need to like rush or anything. Literally just do whatever you want. It's supposed to be a fun session.
When are these sessions not fun, honestly?
Yeah, I mean, true.
Right now.
Bars.
Oh, shit.
All right.
I wish it done.
Well, Glint, if you're feeling up to it, happily I'll join you. Try to craft a little bit.
All right, how about you with the ribbon? Let's go.
Ribbons. Okay. I'm just like
You, like, steal some
turn around and
ribbons
take
from, like,
off, I'm
sides
just
of
like
houses.
confused and follow suit.
Okay.
Be the best damn ribbon maker there is.
You might be muted, Zach. I'm not sure. I didn't hear you there.
Yeah,
Or
I
it
didn't hear
was.
that either.
Oh, yeah, I am muted. I imagine we put We're just taking things from people's homes and like going full Grinch with it, like just stealing shit
Yeah.
and putting it on
Yeah.
But Santa,
tastefully.
why are you stealing the tree?
Oh, it's broken. We have to take it back.
Gotta take it back to fix my workshop.
All right, cool. We'll
Oh,
we'll
no.
uh we'll head to the docks real quick. So you see the nice crystal blue water of the Cobalt Sea, and you head to the docks, and you see one of the docks is set up for that um, obstacle course, essentially like a driftwood ninja warrior setup. Um, but then another dock has all the boats that are being decorated. Um, and also, given some time, you kind of look through and you see a boat that definitely looks like it's been left alone for a while, half decorated or whatever. And you assume, or maybe like carved in on it, it has Marcos's like last name or whatever. So you find his little vessel that he left behind.
Aye, there she be in all her beauty.
All right. What do you suppose we do?
We make it look pretty.
I-
Like, what do we have for materials? Like, what did we acquire, Jensen?
Um, let's say roll a d12 to see how good you guys did.
Okay.
Roll a gathering
Tree.
check.
Oh, that's a d20, so that's useless. 6. Dead even.
6. You find a decent amount of stuff, probably enough to finish off the job. I'll say. You know,
Alright.
it'll take a good roll to make it possibly the winning boat, but you can
I would like
finish the
to.
decorated portion.
I think Atlas has an idea for what to do with with the boat. As
Speak up, boy.
yeah, so kind of looking around, I feel like there's one last finishing touch as I kind of grasp my hand, put it on the keel of the boat, as I am going to use one of my druid abilities, feature class features, Wild Touch. I am going to cause bunch of flowers to rapidly grow, kind of around
Oh,
the peripheral, like kind of like the perimeter of this boat, like along like the rimming, like right along the edge, kind of just giving this like a lot of color and a lot of kind of personality to this boat.
cool.
Nice.
That's pretty sweet.
To pair up with that,
Yeah.
Glint sees this and he puts his hand onto the side of the ship and he starts to channel lightning. And like, you know how like there's that wood art where they like have like electricity
Oh
go
yeah, they
through and it
put
looks like
electricity through
branches
the
and
wood.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he's gonna try to do with his ability, which is just like I can just harness electricity in non-harmful ways and small effects to try to give it more of a natural vibe, like
Nice.
Atlas
That's
did.
pretty sweet. Because the offering is towards Hedrigoth, the Storm King, and Lucille. You guys have kind of actually tackled both things there. I'll let either of you guys do it, whoever. But let's see. I'd say you guys did a pretty good job. Do I do finesse or presence for how well you did?
It shouldn't be
Do you
either.
have an argument for either or?
If I were to do it, I would prefer it were presents, but
I would prefer not presents. It's. I'll let you. This is your boat, Glint. You
Okay.
know, I just put the flowers on it.
yeah, but how good do your hands be?
What would that be? Is that a finesse?
Like if you put a number on it, like would it be a +1 or a +2 kind of bonus?
It's a +1 type of bonus.
The same.
How about Zach? Let's roll presence for you. Do it with advantage. So add a d6 because of your guys' extra stuff you did.
I was gonna suggest we just I roll the hope dice and he rolls the fear dice or something. Okay, where is my other dice? Sorry, I can't find it right now.
That's okay.
Daniel, you do it.
What am I doing here? I'm rolling 2d12s, right?
Yeah, I rolled 2d12s.
Yeah, with advantage.
Yeah, so add a d6.
And this is what skill?
We're gonna add Zach's presence.
We're adding
Whatever.
Zach's presence. Okay, so hope, fear plus d6. Roll.
Which is a +1.
I rolled a 21 with a crit. 10, 10, and then a +1.
Holy shit.
God damn.
Okay. Okay. That's huge. That is absolutely fucking huge.
Huh?
Glint,
So yeah,
I
what
think
you
this
guys
is the
did, you
best
guys,
goddamn boat I've ever seen.
yeah, this thing actually looks fucking phenomenal. With like the more general decorating that was done by Marcos beforehand, with just classic charms and green ribbon and such, but just topped off with this beautiful ring of flowers around the top, and then kind of those side panels have that electric lightning going through them burnt in. This thing looks fucking exquisite. Um, yeah, you guys killed it. You'll have to wait and see the results at nighttime to see who actually
Um,
won, but pretty fucking good.
as fuck yeah. As we're looking at it, I like clasp my hand to Atlas's shoulder, and I go, "Aye, boy, you were very humble. I got to say that this is a damn fine boat."
Oh, I know, I agree. This is probably the best boat making I've ever done. And this is my first try. So,
Be proud.
As a guy from the desert, um, I'll say both of you guys can gain a hope and then clear stress for the critical there.
Ooh, nice.
oh, do we get a rest since the last session?
I thought we got a short
You guys
rest.
did, you guys did
We
a
got a
short
short
rest,
rest,
I
right?
believe.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. All right, we'll cut from there. Will, were you going somewhere specifically, or you're going with Damien to the market? Is that what you guys are
Yeah,
doing?
just go look around.
Sure. So yeah, you guys head to the bustling market. The town square is packed with jolly folk who drink and trade their wares. The local tavern, the Queen's Emerald, has brought out its casks and kegs out into the square for the beautiful day. Um, and yeah, you see some stalls and such, people selling goods. You find like an empty stall, Damien, and you can kind of set some things up, yeah, if you'd like. But yeah,
Yeah, I'll look for one that's, I don't know, the closest one to I don't know, a corner or something, kind of more secluded. Then I'll place my sack down with the leftover wares, kind of release the knot and use that as kind of the cloth to present them. And then I kind of sit back in the chair, cross arms, cross legs, and just sit.
nice.
Like he kind of stands
Um,
in front of the booth, kind of like taking up the entire room, just standing in front. And he asks,
The archer wanted to know if that little magic spell you have cast on your weapon, if you could do the same on some of my arrows to make them bigger as after I release them from my bow.
You mean the glowing stuff?
Well, the archer noticed that your weapon grows whenever you go into battle.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, Archer. I'm not quite sure what that is. I accidentally crafted this. Well, not accidentally. I meant to craft something. I just didn't know what it was going to be. And this item kind of came to mind as I was working at it. And yeah, I've never seen such a thing before. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I can replicate it.
The archer is both disappointed and humored by this circumstance.
Yeah, you and I both, buddy. I would love to make more of these. I just have no idea what these are.
like he kind of takes a step back and he sends Nina on a scouting mission to see if there's any markets that catch her eye. Anything keepsakey, anything important, anything. Just if there's like a big crowd gathered at one stall, kind of thing.
You see people are kind of generally milling about. Some stalls aren't even like manned with someone. People are just kind of just drinking throughout the day. But you see kind of far to the side a unique stall. Everyone's kind of just selling like charms and stuff. If you'd like a charm, you can go buy one, but nothing maybe adventurer type. But you see one stall where again it's just like an empty driftwood frame, but it has like I don't know, like an arch kind of thing, like a little box that people look through, whatever. And like hanging from their tail, you see a blonde furred simia, so like a monkey person. And he has this purpley blue round face. and despite being a monkey, he is wearing like an iridescent purple nobleman's suit with like matching frills and jewelry. And in the sun, the colors of the suit kind of like swirl like a galaxy. And he's just like hanging upside down, like swinging from his stall. And there is like a really crappy sign that says George's Curious Collectibles on it.
Sorry, did you say he has a purple face and a purple
Yeah.
suit? Okay.
Yeah, so he's like blonde of fur with like a purpley face. The inspiration is a gibbon is the type of monkey, but
Okay.
I believe it's called a gibbon, a gibbon.
Does he have the penis nose?
Oh god.
No, not that, not the penis nose monkeys.
I was also
He looks
wondering
very
if that
cute.
was the monkey we're talking about.
Leahy's gonna
No,
make his way
no, that's a
over
different one.
to that stall. Maybe drive.
Everyone
maybe
look up
drive
a gibbon and you'll see.
Yeah.
He's gonna
I'm
make his
picturing the
way
penis
over.
nose.
Oh, okay, sure. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Will.
Leahy's gonna make his way over. Maybe grab a pint on the way. Maybe interact with somebody, compliment their shoes or something, and then he'll make his way over to the monkey person.
Yeah, you go over to the casks of ale and like you're kind of looking for the barkeep, but he doesn't really seem to be around. Kind of odd, but I guess you just help yourself. Take yourself a thing of ale, head over.
He would take the whole tankard if he could, by the way, the whole barrel if he could, by the way.
Uh, they're big. They're big casks. You'll have to make a
Maybe.
strength roll if you want.
All right, let's do that. Why not?
I guess you are a
That
big guy.
is- what's 19 with hope.
19 with hope. That's pretty good. I'll say you maybe don't get the biggest one, but you get one that's like
Half full or
Um,
something.
kind of one of those like mini kegs almost that you can buy
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
that are kind of the size of almost like a like a little oxygen tank thing.
Hell yeah.
But you grab that and you just can carry it under your arm.
Mhm.
But you walk over to the monkey man, and he's like, "Ooh, a customer! How lovely! Aren't you the big, strong, scaled friend here? Oh, and your nice little companion. How cool is that?" He like drops down. "My name is George. Nice to meet you. What can I help you with?"
The archer is very pleased to meet you, George. My companion here noticed that you were selling these curious relics. The archer just had to inquire as to what kind of items you were selling.
Well, and as you like look down, you kind of see that there's actually nothing on the table. But I have many things, and like a magician, he like pulls something out from his back, and it's like a potion or whatever, and he puts it back and pulls something out, and he's just like magically like producing these items from behind his back. But let's see here, and then he pulls out a piece of paper. He's like, "This is my menu for today," and he'll show it to you. And then I created a channel in the Discord called
Ooh.
Game Handouts to try to make it seem like we're playing in real life, so I can hand out things to you guys.
Cool.
The problem is where did I
So
save that file?
when George
That's
would have
so
been doing
hot.
those tricks with the potions and stuff, he would have taken a step back and he would have been flabbergasted. He would have been.
Yeah, so he's doing
like,
magic tricks.
oh
So
my God.
yeah, I posted in there.
All right, let's take a look.
I have lots. So he sends that, and you can get first look at George's Curious Collectibles.
The archer is intrigued by these leaves you have.
Oh yes, the Varick leaves. Very good thing to have on the road if you're an adventurer.
The archer presents his gold, and he presents
The handful of gold.
how many leaves will this much gold get the archer?
Oh yes. Well, that's the perfect amount for just these 2 leaves here. I'll take that 1 handful. And he gives you like a fantasy like plastic baggie with these green leaves in them.
Jensen,
Like shakes him. Yeah.
is this guy taking him for a walk? Like, is he overvaluing these leaves?
He offered a handful of gold, and he's like, "Your leaves."
Yeah.
The
Well,
archer
yeah, based on that,
seems
like,
to
I'm trying to read it.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, I'm trying to stick with the game mechanics that like a handful of gold is like the most simplest form of things. Um,
Are you with us
I
also?
was
Or at the boat?
Oh, this is just two
uh,
people doing this right now?
I think just
Well, Damien and I
I'm
walked
working
away
on the
to
boat.
set up shop.
yeah,
and
you and
then
I
I
still
went
you guys
you and I
working
are
at
still
the
like
boat.
working on the boat while these two are off.
Both
Don't
working.
mind me.
But yeah, you guys can meet with him again later. But
The
one
archer.
handful is normal, I'd say, for Varric leaves.
The archer seems to think that this much gold for 2 puny leaves is not a very good deal.
He looks around. He says,
All these trees have leaves. The archer doesn't understand why he would pay so much for just 2 leaves.
and he takes his gold back.
Well, these are special leaves. As I said, they're good for an adventurer. They fill you with vigor and hope to continue your journey. Trust me, they'll make you feel good when you have them.
The archer is filled with enough hope when he strikes down his enemies with his bow.
He pulls out his bow and he says,
This is a fine piece, and it gives me all the vigor I need.
and he puts it back.
A beautiful bow indeed. Well, if you're interested in anything else, let me know. Or bring your friends if you have any. I have much more to sell. He grabs the bag of leaves and again he like waves his hand. It just like does a magic trick, disappears.
Yeah, Leahy's gonna walk away.
Yeah, good.
He's gonna walk away flabbergasted because those magic tricks are. Crazy.
George just like goes back up onto his sign with his tail and he's like spinning around like a gymnast, fucking around.
And as Leahy's walking away, he's gonna say something, and you say,
I believe that monkey person was trying to rip me off, but I don't know. What do you think?
"Would Nina have noticed if he was trying to rip me off, or?"
How about make a an instinct roll?
Fish 16 with hope.
16 with hope. I'll say no. Like it wasn't an amazing deal. It was just like a totally normal fair price.
Well, you know I don't like paying fair prices. I like ripping other people off, so I can't out on top.
And he keeps walking around, drinking his big old keg of ale, waiting for a worthy competitor at the agility games.
Okay, cool. We'll quickly cut to Damien at his stall. You're just hanging around, and some people come up, some people buy some things and stuff like that. What would you like to make as a roll for how well you do?
I mean, I'd have to do presents, just because
I guess presents. Yeah,
I feel like that's a must, which he's terrible at.
but you can try. Yeah, you just try to let your goods do the talking for you. But
I guess not mind.
12
say?
minus 1, 11.
11. I'll say you kind of sell a few knickknacks and such.
With fear.
Oh, with fear. I'll take the fear.
And you die.
You die.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, you realize how much your master was like kind of the spokesman for selling goods and stuff, and you don't like it so much.
I have a bit of an attitude to people talking to me, trying to
you
haggle.
take a stress. You take a stress, but you manage to make another handful of gold.
Yeah, I imagine Damien is. Oh, what do you mean it's not a fair price? That's exactly the price market for this. I've made thousands of these. Come on, what are you talking about? No, of course they're handmade.
The producer is always right, not the customer.
Exactly. All right, cool. We'll jump back to our two boat guys. You guys have finished making the boats. Up to you guys if you want to find everyone else or do something else.
I would like to play a game if we're down for gaming.
Leahy's on his way to the agility one, if that's.
That's at the docks, right? Yeah, that is at the docks.
I think so.
The Green Wake Run by the docks. So that's where we are, right?
Yeah. So I mean, we'll say at this time, like you guys maybe all reconvene if you want. It's been a couple hours. You guys work on the boat. Damien sold some things. Not everyone has to participate, obviously. But whoever we can do the Green Wake Run game. for whoever wants to participate.
Aye.
So yeah, you see, built along this section of dock is a obstacle course roughly put together with old boat parts and whatever else was around the harbor. Like I said, just kind of imagine like a driftwood ninja warrior situation. Um, and standing at the front, collecting or lining contestants up, you see like a sunburnt dwarf wearing like an oversized like tricorn hat, and he's like collect some coin from contestants who want to make some bets, and now he's just like picking his teeth with a toothpick or whatever. And you guys come up to him. It's ready for your guys' turn. What is his voice? Um,
Hello.
Welcome to the Green Wake Run. Let me have a good look at yous. You guys look like trustworthy folk. Okay, yeah. My name's Captain Osborne. This is obstacle course. Yeah, you guys want to do it?
Yeah, I'd love to do it. How about you guys?
The archer would be overjoyed to participate in such a trial.
I would. I would also love to participate. You know, Atlas. I used to do these things back in the desert as a kid. I'd love to try it out here on the water.
I would absolutely love to just sit and watch.
Yeah, fuck off then, mate. Okay.
Eat shit,
So-
little pit fucker.
All right, get out of here, elf. He's a dwarf, by the way. I don't know
I've
if you
had
know
shits larger than you, And then he walks away.
that. Jeez, fuck that guy. Hey, are you with that? I don't really trust that guy that much. And you see him kind of looks across the way towards where the maze is set up. He's like, "You guys aren't friends with that Arnwick guy over there, right? Don't trust that fella. He's new here. Don't like him."
The archer is starting to think that you might not like newcomers.
Nah, I've been coming here for many, many years. Don't trust people.
Is that newcomer even new to Damien? Who, I mean, once every couple months he comes here. He hasn't been here for a while.
Yeah, so you recognize this dwarf guy from being here before. Same as you look down the beach, the girl, the green tiefling, or sorry, Infernus, running the strength competition. But the halfling guy running the maze one, you've never seen him before. He's new this year.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Well, anyways, why would you guys work with halflings? Screw those guys, right? They're shorter than me, that's for sure. All right.
The archer thinks everybody is short.
All right, tall guy. Let's see how you do on the course. All right. Okay.
As he says
So-
that, he finishes the keg of beer or ale.
Big burp.
He looks at you and he's like, kind of questioning where you got that. He's like, kind of impressive though. You can take your drink. So he goes to explain the game. I'll just explain the game out of character. So it's an individual race. So we'll basically doing agility reaction rolls. So don't worry about hope and fear. Basically, it'll get harder and harder as we go. And if you fail a roll, you kind of like wipe out. You trip and fall into the water off the dock. So the first one will just be a DC 5, but you guys will, let's say all you guys who are participating, line up on the dock. We have Damien, Leahy, and Atlas. Yes, so he kind of goes to you guys. All right, ready, set, go. And you guys are off. So everyone make an agility roll. The first one is a DC 5. Should be easy.
Before
Just-
that, may I
yeah.
ask what the rules of the games are? Oh, yeah, explain.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so-
it's just obstacle course over the water. No other rules.
Yeah. Yeah, no other rules.
Perfect. If I
Hell
could,
yeah.
I would like to use one of my experiences.
Yes. Spend a
Uh,
hope. Use an experience.
I would like to use an experience. I hope. I'll use my experience. Right shape for the job. I am then gonna take a stress and turn myself into a gazelle.
Oh, okay.
And I would like to add the right shape for the. If you think a gazelle would be good at this nimble thing, I'm just wondering if the experience would kind of help with the dice rolling, with the DC.
Yeah, sure. That'll be good. I'll let you be a gazelle, and I'll just let you get +2 to your rolls throughout the games.
Sweet.
Just make sure you spend that hope.
Yep. Yeah, so like right
you-
before, so like as you like, so I think as this guy says, "Ready, set, go," I immediately shift myself into a gazelle as we then take off.
yeah, you just hear he's like, fucking druids. Uh, but you guys are off. Like I said, first one is a DC 5. Um,
15.
we'll have, as you guys jumble. 15?
Yes.
11.
Can I? So yeah, so like, is this? I guess I'm just wondering if this is like a DC 5. This is not like a leap or a sneak or any. It's not like we're not leaping, are we?
No, just an agility reaction roll. So
Got it.
just do your 2d12 plus your agility, and then you're getting +2 as well because you turn into a gazelle.
Perfect. That is a critical success. Double ones.
Somebody nerfed this
Nice.
guy's dice roll.
I rolled double ones.
Yeah.
So otherwise, I'm failing.
So you guys set off. All three of you kind of tied as you're going up and down over obstacles and things like that. Maybe like like a rope swing. And you kind of realize at this point that, like, for how far you've traveled, you probably should have gone off the dock. And you kind of look forward and realize that the obstacle course kind of just keeps magically extending in front of you now that you're in it.
Oh,
Ooh.
But now it's getting harder. We are at a DC 10 now for you guys to do a check.
okay.
And
Ooh.
10?
oh,
I rolled a 7 with hope.
Uh-oh.
Or just a 7.
Yeah, the hope doesn't count.
That's
but-
brutal. My
Is that
first roll,
+2?
I rolled double ones. This time, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
no. Gazelle down.
So I like to think like I'm just so confident in my gazelle shape as I'm like jumping from like platform to platform that I look back,
Just
kind of
Nonchalantly.
like I'm just like looking back with like a smirk at the rest of you guys as I just completely miss the platform that I was jumping towards, just face planting in the water.
Sploosh.
Yeah. Sploosh. What did you get, Leahy?
13.
13. You're good. All right, so you guys are going along, running. As you see the gazelle, he kind of leaps in front of you guys, but made a misjudgment, hits a plank of wood, and falls into the water. But you get to keep going as the obstacle course extends further in front of you. This is a
As-
DC 15 now.
As we see the gazelle fall in the water, Nina's gonna hop. I guess I'll just have her hop off and go check on Atlas. Just make sure
Yeah.
he's not gonna drown. And if he's not, she'll just sit on his head.
I'm just like floating on like a little like piece of wood that just like, in
Yeah.
the water. It's like this dragon just like lands on top.
Yeah, it's
said
like in
15?
in like Africa where you see like the random little birds like sitting on animals and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah.
Yeah, DC 15. Damien.
I could spend if not failing. I failed it. Fuck it.
Leahy.
17.
17. All right, you guys continue. You're doing like anime. You're running and like looking at each other as you're going. And then Damien, what knocks you out? What gets you?
Yeah, there's a little slight wet spot. Seems that the same foot that lost the shoe catches that spot at the wrong angle, and it just slips, like floats in the air, and then like backflops into the water. And you see like small bubbles and a little bit of steam come out, like.
Yeah. A little sizzle as you hit the water. Your fiery
So-
hair kind of drenched down.
Upon Leahy noticing that the obstacle course is getting a little harder, he's gonna pull out his bow and he's gonna convince himself that he's not on the obstacle course, but he's in the trees. And I would like to spend a hope and use my hunter's tranquility experience for this.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that one. You're in the zone. This is what you're good at a little bit.
Yeah.
The obstacle course extends one last time. You are the last remaining, but if you can get this one, there may be a bonus in for you. DC 20.
I would have made that one, but I didn't.
20.
No,
You got 20?
11,
nice.
5, +2 agility, +2 from the experience.
Oh, nice. You keep running, and you're like fucking like Matrix style. There's like two planks with like only like 6 inches, and you like fly through that,
Hell yeah.
and then yeah, there's for some reason there's like electrified kelp dangling from things, and you're just running through that. Uh, and you suddenly the obstacle course stops extending in front of you, and you actually made it to the end. Little mini green fireworks goes off. Congrats, congrats.
Hell yeah.
And then in a flash, the obstacle course like collapses down to the regular dock length. Um, so first of all, for winning, you gain a hope and clear a stress.
Ooh.
Um, and then as you get back, Captain Osborne, the dwarf, says, "Well, Dracona, that was pretty impressive. Very rare do people really make it to the end of it. For that, you get a little bonus." And he tosses you a little handful of gold.
The archer completed this trial even while having drunk a fair bit of ale. The archer would like to extend his most sincere thanks to the dwarf for organizing such a thrilling obstacle course.
I need to maybe make some drunk effect rules. You're drinking. We'll say you can handle your ale for now.
Well, yeah. I don't know, I'm
Uh,
thinking that was like an equivalent of 2 or 3 beers deep. So,
yeah, you're a big boy. All right, so you guys see Leahy gets a big win as the gazelle with Nina on their head and Damien kind of saunter their way out of the water up the beach.
Yeah, Damien's
job.
hair is like falling fully on his head, drenched. He's kind of mopey.
Leahy looks over at Damien and Atlas and says,
The archer seems to think that he is up by 1.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
That was a tough one.
As I like shrug. Look away.
All right, cool. What do you guys want to do next? All together.
Damien, I know it didn't go the best for you, but here I grabbed you these. And he hands you a pair of shoes.
What kind of shoes are they?
I acquired them. Was there like a local shoe shop near or a cobbler nearby, Jensen?
I'll say you'll be able to find some shoes. It is a very small village. I think you're really lucky it's the festival because there's extra merchants around. I don't think you're gonna be able to get the exact boots that Damien had.
No.
But without having you make a roll, I'll say you do find some, fairly good, loafers or whatever, something to at least wear to walk around in.
All right, and how much? Just a handful, or?
I'll just wave it. It was probably like a gold coin, so just whatever.
Okay. He hands you these shitty loafers. I think these will do for now.
Did those fit?
Yeah, he got it right this time.
Thank you so much, Clint. Thanks. If I had those before the thing, I might have not have slipped, maybe.
That is so true. It's a good thing I wasn't holding on to them the entire time.
What? Yes. May I ask whose are these?
I acquired them by purchase.
Oh. That's
From the
okay.
cobbler, his name was Sam.
Sam the cobbler.
Yes.
I haven't seen that guy in a while.
Yeah,
He had a lot of custom buckles requested one time.
His eyes bulge more than normal these days. It appears he's, that heart, it can't be... It's getting close.
Poor guy. Well, I wish him well. Thank you so much for these shoes. Absolutely.
It is the least I could do.
Yeah. I mean, you really didn't have to do anything. I'm fine. No harm, no foul.
He pats you on the shoulder and he just walks away.
I take that pat, kind of back myself on there.
Nice. Nice. All right.
Shall we test our might?
I'm not much of a physical man myself. I think I'm most looking forward to the maze, but I'd love to watch you strapping young men do what you can in the challenge ahead.
The archer would love to go head to head with you in the maze.
Uh, yeah, no, I'm also in the maze.
Nay,
Say,
I mean,
I'll do a little warm-up then.
I'll one up you in the lift and the strength off as well.
Perfect. Thank you, Atlas. Yeah, but I'm excited for that one. At that moment, Damien gets a little bottle off his bag, pours some grease on his hands, rubs his hair, and they go and light up again.
nice. Hell yeah. All right, so we will do the strength one real quick. I'm like losing my voice here.
That's the point.
Bless you.
So the Tie Bear Trial, we have on the sparkling black and green beach. They are kegs filled with seawater. They're sealed, and the contestants are. You see some people going ahead of you. They race to push the keg through the sand to a finish line. A emerald green Infernus joyfully cheers on the contestants as she prepares the next race, and she comes up to you too. Oh, hello, you guys. My name's Ineza. Welcome to the Tie Bear Trial, where we get to see the strongest people in the town. Awesome. All right, you guys want to sign up?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Can I have Nina sign up instead of Leahy?
She kind of looks. She's like, I don't see why not. Sounds good to me.
Nice.
What'd you say her name was?
Ineza.
Two questions, or 1.5 questions for Neza. Would I have met her before several times? Or at all?
Yeah, she's actually a local Santhir girl who works on the boats in town.
Cool.
So you've probably seen her around.
Oh, I know her too then?
Yeah, you probably would have seen her around. She doesn't recognize you, though, because
True.
this is a new... Yeah, she hasn't seen this elf man before.
Yeah.
But you recognize her, yeah.
I come to as a bit overconfident since my kind of failure in the last challenge. I'm like, hey, I hear some of the game masters could bet some coin on these competitions. What say you? Any bets going around here?
You see her like eyes light up, and she's like, "Well, don't tell the Tide Priest." Oh, I don't know if I said that, by the way. The Galapa matriarch, her name is just the Tide Priest.
The Tide Priest.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we have that a little bit. Don't go telling the Tide Priest though. But you know, I can do a little something for you if you're willing to put up a handful of gold.
What about 3 handfuls?
3 handfuls. I usually do a double or nothing deal. Are you okay with that?
2 handfuls.
2 handfuls. Okay. All right. I like that. But yeah, I can do that for you.
Hey, Atlas, do you want in on this?
I consider it for a moment, and I kind of like look down at my pockets and notice that I have 2 coins to my name, and I'm like, and I look up and I'm like, I think I'll pass on this one.
That's okay.
How much gold did you guys start with, by the way? Does it say in character creation? I forget.
One
I
handful.
have 1 handful.
1 handful. Okay.
I'm what you call
I guess.
broke.
Yeah, Damien's a bit loaded because he just sold all his whole shop.
This guy's rich.
Yeah. Okay. So who's lining up for this one? The strength trial.
Oh,
Nina, Damien, and Atlas.
Sure.
Is that it? Okay. So I have to ask now because I know I forget. Does Nina have stats, or will she just be using your stats?
She doesn't have stats. She has an evasion stat, and that's it.
Okay. Well, she will use your strength score then.
Okay.
I should have put her in the last challenge, double or nothing.
Okay, so how this one will work, you guys line up. There might be actually a couple other people who line up with you. But but this one is a kind of countdown style. So everyone is going to start with a countdown of 4, and then we're going to do DC 12 reaction rolls to progress the countdown. And so it's basically the first person to clear their countdown means they cross the finish line first.
Cool.
So yeah, we'll do the first roll. So DC 12. So if you don't beat a DC 12 strength, then you didn't progress your countdown.
Okay.
It's close. 13.
12.
13 as well.
Okay, I'm just going to keep track just in case. Dan, Atlas. So you guys are all good. You have these kegs full of salt water that you're pushing through the green and black sand, struggling away. You're all tied. You see one person already drops out. They couldn't even move it off the line. And we will do our next roll. Again, DC 12.
Just thematically for this, instead of pushing the keg, Nina is on top of it trying to like flap her wings to pull it and like has her jaw on one of the handles.
Yeah, I like that. That works.
I rolled an 11.
16.
16 and 11 for Atlas. So Atlas, you didn't progress your countdown.
17.
17. Okay, so Atlas, you kind of get stuck in the sand a little bit. Nina and Damien take a bit of a lead. We'll go again.
All right.
Leahy starts cheering on Nina.
16 again.
I got double 10s.
15.
Ooh, critical
Damn.
success.
This guy's on
So that counts as 2.
15.
15. All right, so you, Atlas and Nina continue at a good... No, sorry, Damien and Nina continue at a good pace. But then you guys look to your left as Atlas, who kind of fell behind, seems to get a good technique going, and he actually catches right back up to you guys. This might be a photo finish here.
All right. Last
Everyone
one.
roll again.
Let's see. 9.
13.
9.
17. I might have to frame these dice.
17. All right. So you guys photo finish, or Atlas kind of falls back again after gaining. Nina is pulling. Damien is pushing. We'll do one last roll off just between the two of you guys. Whoever's higher wins.
Both dice are just one.
Both dice, sure.
With modifiers or just straight?
With modifiers. Same roll.
Ooh, oh my god. 15.
17.
Damn.
Damn.
69 plus 2.
Hell yeah.
So, as you guys push it across the line, Damien's just like, I can't let this little dragon beat me. With one final push, the fire in your hair kind of lights up with an extra bit of energy, and you push it across the line.
I picture
and
Nina.
Ineza... Yeah, go ahead.
I picture Nina getting the keg across the finish line. Like, she's been flapping her wings the whole time, but then for the last little push, she kind of grounds herself. Like, tries to, like, throw the keg, but she's holding onto the keg. So it's just a flying keg and a dragon just going over the finish line.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And you see at the end, Ineza's like, and we have a winner. Well, don't think I got your name, but Mr. Emberkin, you did very well. Good job, and you won your bet.
Amazing. I'm Damien, by the way.
Damien, nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise.
Not sure if I introduced myself, Ineza.
I've seen you around town. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. And then she looks at you, she's like, oh, I recognize you. Yes, the Smith from Lucerre. Well, nice to have you
that's
here.
me.
She begins counting out your coin. So take back your 2 handfuls, and then you get an extra 2 handfuls.
Shit.
Nina's gonna give
Damien
like
is fucking loaded now.
Nina's gonna give like a cat like thanks to Ineza, just like go up to her like shins and start like rubbing her face on them.
Nice. Ineza gives a couple nice little pats.
Jensen, I have a couple questions.
Yes.
I know it's shocking for me.
Oh, go
Does
ahead,
she have like
tell me.
a table or like a booth, maybe a tote bag or something that she has like in her station?
Yeah, of course. Like that. Yeah, she has a little stand that has the sign with the Thai bear trial and all that.
Okay, where her seat is at that stand. Um, while she's distracted, can I place a letter as well as my lighthouse pin attached to that letter on the seat without being seen?
Uh, yeah. Um, I want you to make a instinct roll as you do that.
To just try to find like the right time to do it, or
No, I'll let you know when you
okay.
make the roll for what it's for.
Uh, it is a 21 with fear. Oh no, sorry, 23 with fear.
Okay, I'll
It
take the
was a
fear.
10 and 11. Yeah.
Nice.
Going
So
on.
you kind of go down to um, put it behind and you succeed. You leave the letter. I'll ask you what it says in a second here, but you leave the letter and your lighthouse pin. And kind of at this new angle you have of the town, uh, you kind of like look around and you see who was the barkeep actually, the owner of the Queen's Emerald. He's like across the way at a building, and a building that you know is where the Tide Priest lives. And you see him kind of like hunched down by the wall, kind of like tinkering with something. Looks a little shady, but he's doing something over there, and you just kind of catch that and note it. A bit of a weird thing, but you successfully leave the letter. Um, what I guess what is the letter?
Um,
See?
it says, Aneza, this is Marcos. I have sent a courier to deliver this while you were at the fair today. I need you to take over at the lighthouse as I am incapacitated and had to take a journey elsewhere.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just writing that down. Yep. As Mark over. Yeah, and you spot the barkeep doing something weird
Some shady
by
deals.
being a little weirdo by the Tide Priest's hut. Um, but we move on. Everyone comes together after that trial. Um, and yeah.
Um,
Um,
I
Go ahead.
I'm going to start walking over toward the shady fella. And I'm not doing it in like a way to run away from the group. Like we're
Mhm.
probably mid conversation and I like catch it and walk over,
Yeah, so
I guess.
it's on the way up onto the grassy hill where the maze game is. I say in the time of you getting together and going up there, you see the barkeep has actually like left. But if you would like to investigate what he was that area, um, you can if you'd like.
Damien, if you would please be coming with me here. I need an expert in the art of tinkering and crafts.
Yeah, I think I can help you with that.
Yes.
As long as it's metal.
I don't fucking know. Let's just go.
Yeah.
So how would you like to help him? Um, well, actually, let's see here. Recall, analyze. What do you want to make it for looking in this area? I guess another
Hmm.
instinct roll, or I'll see you pull up and you see it. You see a little twinkling green object slash mechanism. Um, I'll allow, and I would have you guys make a knowledge roll. Um, and the two of you working together, whoever wants to roll the knowledge can do it with advantage.
What's your knowledge at?
Uno.
I'm at 0, so it's all you.
Sure. With advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's almost a crit. 17 plus 5. 22 plus 1. 23.
Nice. With
Beautiful.
hope, fear.
With hope.
Nice.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
How about both you guys take a hope? We'll say that was kind of like a tag team thing.
That's so hot.
You're just getting fed hope right now.
Yeah,
What a
I am.
hopeful elf.
I mean, I'm not gonna get it with the way I roll.
I'm also slowly banking a lot of fear here, so
Yeah, you're
Oh,
welcome.
hell yeah.
I gotta use it at some point. So yeah, you guys look down. You kind of like look around. The barkeep's nowhere to be found. He may have gone back to manning the tavern slash all the kegs in the market square. And you look down and you see a glowing crystal about the size of an apple, but a bit longer. Um, and it is a green crystal that is glowing with a Damien. You see this some metal um, mechanism around it. Um, Honestly, it's nothing really you've ever seen before. It is extremely complicated work, fine work. Um, but yeah, it's just basically this green crystal that has been placed against the wall of the Tide Priest hut that has some sort of metal mechanism housed around it. Um,
Cool.
and I'll say, would you get 23?
Yeah.
I'll give you this because there's a knowledge roll. You can tell this mechanism, it almost, it's like it's acting like a trigger. You can tell that at some point the mechanism is triggered and it interacts with the crystal somehow. Um, so it's some sort of device that gets triggered at some point or somehow.
I look over at my new elven friend, and I explain, yeah, there's a crystal-like ball thing in there. Intricate metalwork. Seems to run on some sort of a trigger to activate the said crystal inside. Have you heard of anything like that?
Have I? I'm gonna go with
Wait, let me just think here. Damien. So Glint obviously is not going to know what it is. Um,
it's not enough, right?
well, I was going to say, Dame. Actually, maybe you guys do all know. You're looking at the crystal, and you kind of look back to the beach behind you, and you realize, especially Damien, as someone who is a smith and works with materials, that this is a nephrite crystal. It's like the same material that the small green grains that the beach is made out of. This is a full big crystal, and you know it's worth a lot of money. What you guys know about nephrite crystals is they are magical in nature, and usually very expensive. But not many people have a lot of uses with them in general life. It's usually arcanists and things like that who use the nephrite to enhance magical effects. But yeah. So you find this nephrite crystal that has some sort of triggering mechanism built around it.
Does it look like it can be disarmed?
I was gonna say, can I do an instinct roll to like? I just want to know like the vibe of this item in this household is, or this establishment. Is it?
It's
I
the
can let you
60-year-old
guys-
lady's house.
If someone wants to make a finesse roll, because Tinker is under finesse, to understand the mechanism further.
I will do that, or I can do that. I have also, I was gonna say, experience of the craftsman. I was wondering if I can use that as a hope to add to it.
Yep, spend a hope. I would say that works well to get +2 to the finesse roll.
18 plus
I'll
1,
be helping him. I'll spend a hope. Oh, you got
19 plus 2, 21 with hope.
All right, 21 with hope. You guys are rolling well so far. Not too bad. I think you guys only rolled the fear twice this whole session, but
That was my only roll, so I'm just gonna avoid rolling.
I truly do think Zach is cursed with dice, but
Yeah, definitely.
even in
I have
D&D.
I have like 4 sets. Like I don't get it.
Get more sets.
True.
Yeah, get 4 more.
Is the option, is the solution.
I have like
Yeah.
7, and I'm using them
More.
all at the same time.
Yeah. True. I need more.
So, Damien, you take a closer look at this with your smith and tinkering mind, and also with your smithing background, what you know about nephrite as a material. it's definitely something you've never quite seen before. What you know about nephrite is usually something that magic gets passed through to enhance its effects. But looking at the crystal, it seems to be glowing and it has somehow stored energy inside of it. You didn't know this was possible. So there is inherent magical energy somehow being contained within the crystal. And you realize that the mechanism, when triggered, will then release the energy inside of the crystal. In what form, you're not necessarily too sure, but you can ponder on that if you will. A rapid release of energy from this crystal when triggered.
Glint, this might be a bomb.
Ah. Yeah. He like just freezes and stares at it. Like
I'm
doesn't
kind of
move
like,
at all.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
also like, I was looking at it, kind of, and then I was like, and I instantly freeze. I'm like, uh-oh.
That's when we see a bird fly into it and it blows up. Like,
Yeah, like he didn't roll with fear.
yeah.
What should I do with it? That seems, a bomb at a festival seems. Should we tell someone?
Yes.
Should we get the rest of the?
Actually, I would be a lot more comfortable if we did not have the cops involved. Personally.
I meant our
Oh yeah,
companions.
yes, our pals. Yes, absolutely. Maybe
the
one
fellas.
of them. Yeah, the boys.
I'll say that the fellas can be with you guys. You guys were just the ones investigating it.
I was gonna have a very inspiring moment with Atlas, but that's okay.
Fuck no.
Oh yeah, you can do that if you want. I was just
In the
throwing it out
meantime,
there.
yeah.
Atlas, the archer has noticed that you seem a little down with the performances you've had in these trials.
Yeah, no, it's I came in here expecting to win, but it's one reason or another is just not looking my way.
Do you remember that time in the shores near Yuang when we fought those water elementals?
I remember it like it was
And-
yesterday.
Leahy's gonna use another experience, his experience called Storymaster. He's gonna embellish the story and try and inspire Atlas with the core message of being, even if Atlas doesn't believe in himself, just know that the archer believes in Atlas.
Thank you.
So you're trying to inspire him?
That.
Yeah.
For whatever feeling,
Okay.
whatever reason, I'm kind of getting like this warm feeling inside. But we'll get to the next one. Whenever these two guys are done with whatever they're doing, we're gonna hit that maze, and we're gonna win it. We're gonna be the fastest to clear this thing.
The
What do you
archer
think these two are
thinks
doing
he will do.
anyways? Sorry, what do you think that those two are up to anyways?
The archer knows not what is going on. He is only concerned with participating in these trials at this moment.
That's when you hear a yell whisper of "Bomb! Bomb! Bomb!"
Bomb.
Bomb.
Oh.
So you guys can kind of meet up again.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm slowly I'm trying not to move. Maybe not really sure. What's the the steps you have to take?
I mean, you
around
can
one?
just. Yeah, I'm not saying you haven't have had to touch it or anything. You can just still leave it sitting where it was.
Yeah, I'm I'm not moving from it. I kind of just want to keep my eyes. And what would my hope is to disarm it.
If
Okay.
Leahy is
Dangerous.
Yeah, but I have some
Before you
bonuses.
do that, let's say the boys kind of catch up to you.
if Leahy comes and joins you guys, he's gonna see this pretty green stone and he's gonna attempt to interact with it. Like you pick it up.
Hits your hand
or
away
something.
immediately. Immediate electric shock to your hand. Like fuck no.
The archer is taken aback by this sudden hostility. What is the meaning of this?
This is
Yeah.
a bomb.
Yeah, Archer, we found a bomb. I'm trying to see the best approach. I think I can craft this metallic structure that seems to be the trigger for it. But
The archer seems to think that should we be dealing with explosive substances, that maybe we should evacuate the town should this disarming not go to plan.
Uh, perhaps. Well, we don't know the extent of this thing. Maybe we shouldn't panic. A town of celebration.
The archer trusts Atlas, and Atlas seems to trust you, Damien. Therefore, the archer trusts you. What do you think our best course of action might be?
I was thinking if we maybe clear surrounding area, maybe gently, and give me the signal. I can try to. Unless anyone else wants.
Maybe
Sorry, just want to understand, are we trying to disarm it or move it?
I want to disarm it before we do anything else.
Got it.
Up to you guys what you want to do.
So I got a really good idea. But
I
I'll
had
hold
an
it.
idea
Maybe
for
we
moving.
could-
I had a good idea for moving it, maybe, without touching it, but I'm not sure if that's relevant.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom while you guys discuss. Keep going.
go piss, girl.
I think I can disarm it.
What would your plan of action be exactly?
For disarming it?
Indeed.
Well, I was planning to first do a quick scan of that mechanism. I think if I can maybe kind of jam it in the spot, I can then kind of reset it, and then we can move it without any worry. But because my worry is that it's triggered, and we don't know when or by what.
Yes. It could go off at any time, is what you're saying.
Yeah, especially if we're carrying it.
Like right now.
Yeah,
Right here.
like so. I'm saying we should
Like
kind of
3, 2, 1.
do it now. Yes.
Yeah, so we should stop talking and
Yeah.
maybe get it going.
If someone wants to, I don't know, to support, I wouldn't go amiss.
I could help. What is it? It's a hope, right? Drop a hope to help someone.
Yeah, I will just again from what you learned. This is an extremely complicated device. It will not be easy to disarm, and also, as we know, a failure to disarm can result in very unfortunate circumstances.
We do it.
No, I get it.
Leahy's, while this is discussing, he's going to prioritize the safety of the people around and try and usher people 10, 20, maybe even 30 feet away from the location of the bomb.
Oh, right. Should we try to be getting people away from this thing?
Yes, but I do
I'll say-
believe a distraction of sorts so that we don't attract unwanted attention.
There's not too many people around this area, because given the festival's happening, people are around. This is just happens to be the Tide Priest's hut. But then again, up to
Is the Tide
I don't
Priest
know
home?
how. You're not sure. It's kind of like the backside around the house.
Okay, well, Leahy's going to check on that.
But it's good to be safe, obviously.
Yeah, Leahy's going to double check, make sure there's no one in the home. Good things go.
Yeah, you go around. There's no actual door. It's just like some bunch of kelp like hanging around,
Mhm.
and it's pretty simple in there. You can kind of quickly look in. She doesn't seem to be home.
Perfect.
As I'm helping with moving people around, before I do that, I put the shoe back into Damien's hands, and I say,
Maybe this can help.
and then I go off to go and get people out of there.
I placed the shoe. Oh wait, it's off. Lost.
I gotta ask, how are you guys pushing people around?
Oh my goodness, look over there. I believe there's a sea creature.
And I try to point like over to the beach away from everything. And
All right.
I'm from close. I'm gonna try something here. I have an ability called Minor Illusion. On a success, I can create a minor visual no larger than myself within close range. If I get myself like close to the point when I'm like pointing at the sea creature, can I make like a smaller looking, or closer to the sea?
Yeah,
I can make
like
a
a-
smaller looking sea creature. Yeah, use perspective.
Yeah, little Loch Ness monster kind of thing in the distance.
Try
yeah,
to do that.
it'll be a. We'll figure out what roll in a second, but
Spellcast roll.
I just want to
succeed.
confirm that we're going ahead with distracting people away from the area. Okay.
Everyone's happy?
So yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, there's hard consequences in this game. So like, we'll work through it. This roll could fail, and then other things could happen.
Absolutely.
Is anyone else trying to get people away from the area?
I can help. I can help with that.
I would like to have Nina scout out and see if there's anybody that is before we start distracting and ushering people away. I want to see if there's anybody already immediately running away.
Running away. Yeah, she kind of goes up, takes a quick look. That everything seems normal. And I'm assuming Glint would have relayed that if you can say no, but saw the barkeep specifically places here.
I definitely relate that on the walk over. All right. Am I good to roll for success here?
Yeah. So we'll have you kind of go over and do your spellcast roll.
All right. That is a 15 with hope.
15 with hope. Okay, I'll say that's... Is there something you have to beat to make the illusion good?
I have,
or is
I have
it
to beat 10 for it to succeed.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So gain a hope, and you succeed. Describe what you do and what you show to people.
So I run up to the top of the bluff, and everyone in the neighborhood, I yell, "Oh my goodness, that be a monster out there!" And then I put both hands out to point at it, and that's when I cast. It's basically just think the Loch Ness monster, but it has big googly eyes.
Nice. Like the ones that for crafts you just stick on.
Yeah, exactly, and they're just moving around.
Okay. You see everyone who's on the beach competing in the Tidebear trials. Some people who are near the maze over there. Everyone kind of stops and look, that kind of same thing when you're on a ferry and everyone says there's a whale. Yeah. Everyone immediately drops their things and takes a look-see.
Little doodle.
Yeah, good one. You've drawn quite a few people away over to the shoreline. You guys can proceed with the plan if you want. Keep going. This is fun. This is exciting.
Okay, so what do we need to do here?
I don't know what's going to happen.
Is this a finesse roll?
And then,
I'm
going to stay with
roll,
you,
or...
Damien. I'm going to stay with you, and I'm going to give you a hope here, I think, an assist.
Jensen, do you know which one?
I would probably do finesse if you want to argue for something else.
No, I'm happy with finesse.
You're gonna die.
We're in danger.
And Daniel, can you just describe how you're gonna help?
I don't think there's much I
can do.
I
with a bit of jitters.
I'm just on. You got hands on your shoulders, and I'm just massaging away. It's you got this, buddy. You got this, pal. No stress. Don't freak out. You're doing great.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Atlas.
Bromosexuals.
I think.
Bromosexual.
I think I can do it. Do I get to know what I have to beat?
Yeah, I'm thinking here.
Absolutely.
Would you
not.
like to know?
No.
I want you to tell us.
No,
okay.
I think not knowing is better.
Okay.
Here. This is the one thing that I want to know. Is this number beatable just for the 2 dice?
With just the 2 dice? No.
Okay, cool.
Hit the deck! Hit the deck!
You guys didn't get to play the last game. You didn't get to play the last game.
No.
No, it's fine.
It was a perfect opportunity to let Glint see something, but we're here now.
So you said I have advantage from Daniel's hope.
Yeah. So you get a plus. You get the d6.
Okay.
And then didn't you spend an experience or something?
I'm gonna spend another experience to get the +2 for that.
Okay.
The craftsman again.
And do you have advantage from Daniel?
I have advantage from Daniel, and I do have, after the roll is made, +8 for my prayer dice. So in this moment,
I'm not sure if can you use them both at once.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, let's take a look.
If it's an advantage situation,
you can spend any number of prayer dice to aid yourself.
Sure. I mean, this is
Okay.
why I guess prayer dice. This is huge for you.
Yeah, and no, Damien doesn't know prayers. He's worked in a shop where items are made for prayers to be kind of given to them, but he doesn't know the extent of them. He does know the feeling he got from the fight and the feeling from the hammer, and as he's about to tinker with the mechanism, he I don't know, he flaps his own jacket, kind of reaching for the symbol of Orana. And yeah, he goes for it.
Cut the light gray, then the dark gray wire first.
Okay. Fuck, almost a critical. Okay. Oh, wait, no, just 6. Okay, I rolled a 17 plus 5. 22.
22, yeah.
Plus 1.
23.
23. Fuck it, plus 8.
31.
31.
31. Okay. Damien, you take a deep breath. You can like hear your heartbeat in your ears. You not really sure what to or exactly how to do it yet, but whatever divine energy, you send a prayer to that within you. You're working on it. You have your tiny little tools. Tink! A spring flies off. And then the rest of the mechanism falls apart, and you disarmed it successfully.
Oh, sick. Is it just a crystal now on the ground?
Yeah. So the crystal is still glowing with magical energy, but the triggering mechanism has been disarmed.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh my lord.
It's like, never doubted you
You
for
needed a
second.
25. I decided
I
on
was there.
25.
That's okay.
There.
I put the full prayer in.
You guys did good. You did good.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was
David
good.
kind of
I had rolled the damage. I was ready.
How
and
much
Damien
was that?
falls
How
back.
much?
Could I've taken it?
It would have. It probably would have been like upwards of over 20. I moved the dice so I didn't see. But
Yep.
I could have taken it.
Anyway, Damien.
yeah, you probably could have. You guys are
Yeah.
technically like heroes a little bit. I wasn't gonna kill you from it. Don't worry. But it probably would have hurt.
I was a little worried after my backup character talk from that session.
I thought you
Yeah,
were
you're
dropping
playing
an
with
actual nuke on us, dude.
Oh, I know.
That
I was
would
like,
be
oh my god, this
hilarious.
town's gonna blow up.
Well, you guys don't know how powerful it is.
That's
True.
True.
We have it now, though. Anyway, Damien, it's in your possession.
Grenade.
Yeah, Damien kind of carefully picks up the crystal. I don't know. I might keep it for myself as an ore. I kind of look to the rest of you. What should we do this to them?
The Loch Ness monster creature just went down into the depths, and then I walk away from the beach.
You hear everyone. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Call it back. I don't know.
As the commotion is ending, I'm kind of stuffing it into the bag that I carry. Wrap it in the. What I do is the bag that I carried the goods in, I kind of throw it in there, wrap that bag up, and then put that bag inside the bag. Just double bag it.
Double sleeving the rock.
Double bag.
So depending
Double
on
bag.
how long it took to disarm the bomb, Leahy probably would have forgotten what was happening and walked his way over to the maze.
Okay. Yeah, you guys see Leahy heading over to the maze. Unbothered now. If anyone wants to join him to do the maze, it's still there.
Damien needs to take his mind off this
Yeah.
crazy shit he just did.
Same. I was like there. I was like stressing the whole time. I'm down for this
Zach, you're
maze.
muted.
You're Zach, you're muted.
Oh, I'm looking at the bomb in this guy's pocket here. I don't know. That's all that has my
Yeah, you're kind of
attention.
coming back. You're
Yeah.
coming back, and Damien has just double bagged it.
You didn't die.
No,
That could have derailed things like crazy.
no,
Could
Well,
you
session
imagine?
0 again, boys. Here we go.
All right, make new
I was like,
characters.
Ethan, just calm down. If things go sideways, they go sideways. We'll go from there.
Yeah, let us TPK on session 2. You know,
see,
it's our
I only
life.
did it. I only did it because I rolled double fours on the prayer dice. I'm like, that's at least an 8 bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, that was huge. That was pretty huge.
Do you roll the prayer dice before the
Ooh,
session?
okay.
How does that work?
Yeah, at the start of the session, I roll 2d4s. Got 4 in both, and then I can use
Oh,
the
okay.
number 8 of the addition of them to just after a roll is made to add it.
Right. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Essentially a prayer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. Um, the maze, the mother's path. You see the sign. We'll figure out who wants to participate, but in a flat, grassy patch near the Tide Priest shack, a hedge mage is set up. However, it is not made of hedges, it's just boards and planks painted to look like hedges. Um, a stout halfling barks at some other contestants attempting the maze, and they're getting stuck, and he's getting mad at them, calling them names a little bit. But yeah, this little halfling, he has like gold teeth. He sees you guys approach, and he's like, "Oh, more contestants for the maze. I'm Arnwick. I'm running the Mother's Path." You see him like, oh wait, probably doesn't have a watch. He looks at the sun. Oh my god, this day's going slow. Okay, who wants to do this thing?
Me.
Arnwick Toad Toe? Is that your
Ah.
name?
I'll join.
What was that, Glint? And what you said?
No. Arnwick Toad Toe. Is that your name?
No, Arnwick Gold Teeth, because I got gold teeth. And he smiles and ding.
Named from Samantha Goldteeth, perchance?
Never heard of her.
She's a great lay. Anyway, I'm in on the game.
Hold on. What?
He looks at the other contestants. It's just like pause. So where's the Samantha? Is it just a man to another man? It's just been a while.
She does share the same name as you. Are you willing to risk that?
Halfling family names go far and wide. There's probably no relation.
Yeah, she's 2 towns over.
I'm heading that way anyways. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, hey, no problem. Any advice on this game, perchance?
Yeah.
My
My
so
master
this is
used to
how it
say,
works.
blood is thicker than gold.
I might beg to differ.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, moving on.
Not as thick as Samantha Goldteeth, of course.
Hey.
Let's go.
Yar.
Get in.
This
Daps
day has
up
gotten
the
better.
whole crowd and be like, yeah. Hell yeah.
No, stop. This guy's supposed to be an asshole. He's supposed to be an asshole.
Yeah, but he loves me. I am his special boy.
I know. I'm picking up on your pirate accent.
Yeah.
Okay. How did I make this work? Okay. So, let's see here. So everyone, there's 4 entrances to the maze. It's kind of similar to the last one a bit different. So everyone starts with a countdown of 3. It'll be instinct reaction rolls this time with a DC 12.
Okay.
And basically, we'll get to the first person to complete the countdown essentially gains the lead, meaning they're the furthest ahead. And then at that point, it will basically be, we'll continue rolling until everyone's either finished or the person who's in the lead wins the roll off again. So it's kind of like in volleyball or tennis where you gain the lead, but you have to win by 2 to actually win the thing.
I see.
Okay. So this could take
I
forever.
do have a question before the maze.
Yeah.
From my interaction with Ardwin Goldtooth, do I get a vibe that he has more shadiness than just him not caring about his job? Because, that dude was mentioning about how he didn't like him, and
Yeah, make a, what is it called? Instinct?
yeah,
Is that what we're
sure.
doing? Yeah.
That's a lot of instinct for me today.
Yeah. Instinct.
Oh my god. 15 with fear?
Ooh.
It was a 1 and a 12.
Whoa. The whole fucking spectrum.
Yeah, I'm on
I'll
that.
take that fear.
Aren't we all?
We're playing this game online, absolutely.
So yeah, you look at this guy a bit closer, and yeah, and you may have overheard what the dwarf running the other one being kind of suspicious of this Arnwick guy because he's new here, and judging by his whole demeanor, you kind of get the sense that not only does he not like running this game, it seems like he didn't even make it. Like he doesn't care about this at all. He's checking the sun for the time. Um, he might be up to something, or he's got something else going on. But he seems maybe he's playing a character. But he kind of looks over to you with that fear, and it's just like, "Hey, buddy, don't look at me too close, all right? You know, I know the whole Samantha thing. I'm just into
I know.
girls.
I'm just trying to. I do think that you look a bit like her. Is all. You might be related.
All right, I've had enough of you. Get in the slots for
I've
the
never
thing.
had enough of Samantha. Then I walk away.
Okay, so you guys line up. We'll see how this goes. I wasn't really too sure how this game will turn out, so we'll figure out how it goes. So you guys line up in the maze. So this was all individual again.
Yep.
I think everyone's doing it.
Yes,
sir.
except I would like to change
Absolutely.
Change
And remember,
shapes.
you have that
Okay, yes,
inspiration.
shapes.
Daniel.
I don't know if I want to drop a hope, but I'm just going to spend a fear, and I'm going to turn myself into a sand cat.
a sand what?
A sand cat.
Cool.
It's a
Describe
type,
the
it is
sand
a type
cat.
of wild cat that lives in the desert.
Oh.
It's called a sand cat. It is absolutely adorable.
Describe what you look like, please. Full
There you go.
detail.
Yeah.
Give me the fur.
Let me take this
Hey, yo.
picture. So I am, imagine just like your typical house cat, except I'm a little bit stockier. If you're looking at me from like right on the front, my face is kind of like almost square or like rectangular, except wide, if that makes sense. And I have my two ears. They're quite like my ears are like the third of my head, and they're kind of like pointed directly upwards. And along my back is kind of like I'm kind of like this amber color with like these black stripes along the back.
Cool.
Anyways,
Hell
me in my
yes.
small cat shape, we're ready for this maze.
Before we get started, that's what I forgot about. I was going to ask Will, the thing you did to inspire Atlas, is that like an actual inspiration, or
No, I
what was
just
that
I
ability
spent
used?
I spent a hope to use my story master experience, and I just told him the story of how he fought those elementals, embellished it, and hopefully that he took it and it helps him regain confidence himself
see.
or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
So he has like a D6 to use on a roll. I'll allow that. You spent a hope for that to
Nice,
help him.
yeah.
Perfect. Great. So instinct rolls. Everyone, DC 12. Make a roll as you get into the maze.
13.
I am
Oh, there we go.
I am using my advantage dice here. This is
16.
crazy.
Right.
And fear and hope don't matter, right?
Damn.
No, these are just reaction rolls.
It's with fear.
It's with fear also.
I
Fear,
afraid
fear doesn't matter. It's fine.
Just let you know.
Leahy, the archer, I would like to apologize for I am letting you down. I rolled an 11. I used everything.
archer.
I used everything, and I rolled an 11.
The archer is not disappointed.
So Leahy rolled a 9, and hopefully all of you guys can hear this. He's just gonna say,
The archer finds this maze very frustrating.
The archer is lost.
And as he's saying, all you hear is like faint meows, like kind of like frightened meows throughout the maze. Oh.
So sad. All right. Round 2. Make a roll.
Do I just get permanent advantage? No, I was just on my next
12.
God,
Just the one.
damn, bro.
13.
5 and 7.
With fear again, by the way.
9 was just hope this one.
I haven't rolled with hope once yet.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 5.
Oh my goodness.
The cat
You roll a
is
5?
lost.
Leahy, you're just gonna hear banging against the walls like he's punching them, trying to knock them out of frustration. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe
Damien
I'm
and Glint are going through just fine.
I'm
As
so small.
the
I
sad
can't
cries.
Oh.
The adrenaline of the bomb defusal is running at us right now.
Yeah, the sad cries of a cat meow deep in the maze, and the archer yells in frustration at the walls. All right, round 3.
Okay, we got it.
Go ahead.
14
Yes.
with fear.
Okay, I got a 22. Sorry, do I have to tell you if it's
13.
with hope or with fear, or is it just...
No,
Oh,
we're
No,
just
no,
saying
it
it.
doesn't matter.
We're just testing our own luck.
got
They're
it,
proving a
22.
point.
Oh, I found the corner.
24. With fear
With
again.
fear.
24.
Yeah.
You're just a scared buddy.
Yeah. I'm terrified.
Damien, what did you get?
14.
14. Leahy?
13.
13. Hey, everyone got there. Okay, so Damien and Glint have had 3 successes, so they're kind of in the lead together. But since you're not tracking, we'll basically at this point it's sudden death for you guys. So we'll have like the first one to fail. Okay, round 4.
Are Leahy and Atlas still in this? Or...
12.
Yeah, so if they keep matching, you guys can catch up technically.
Oh, okay.
23 with hope this time.
12.
Okay. 12.
18
Atlas.
for me.
Okay, nice. Let's go again.
Critical
13.
success.
Oh, dude, what?
Another one.
Hell yeah.
You crit it?
This guy's
What did you
Two
get?
for all of us.
2 tens.
huge.
Show me
Damien,
your
what'd you get?
critorus.
15.
Dude, this guy's got the
15.
riz on him.
Glint, what did you get? Who's streaming? Daniel's streaming.
Oh, I got 13.
Leahy?
14.
14. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I was gonna leave it as a max 5 rolls, and we're there, and don't really have a winner. I didn't do a very good job building this game.
I
we're
think
gonna
I
do-
just rolled a 6.
Oh, I was gonna do something really funny if Leahy failed again.
We could
Well,
just
we'll-
go to
we'll
like
do
20
one-
rolls.
We'll do one last roll, but the Atlas and Leahy, you guys aren't able to win, but we'll do one last roll to see if you
Not
can
even
make it
with a
out.
crit.
I needed 5 successes.
Oh, okay, I'm
you
only
can
at 4.
you can get out with one more win.
Got it.
Leahy, you need to crit. And then we'll just do the highest roll between Damien and Glint. Sorry, Leahy needs to crit.
Yeah.
Okay, one more roll.
12.
Hell.
Am I crazy? Oh, 12. 8 and 4.
Yeah, I got 4 and 6, and then I have a +2 to instinct.
I don't have any pluses. I've been pure roll.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Atlas, what'd you get?
I got 4 12s in that thing. Or 3.
Aye, this maze be a long one.
Daniel, what'd you get?
8.
We just keep meeting in intersections.
Hey, I know you.
Hey, I've been here before.
Wait a minute. I know that tree.
And then Leahy, what'd you get?
I got a 4.
4. Okay.
So, if the maze has ended, I will say something. But if it hasn't,
Yeah, we'll come to you in 1 second as kind of the people who get the furthest ahead. Damien and Glint, you guys see like the final stretch. You can see the outside air. You both like start sprinting. You run, and simultaneously, you guys take a step out and like look to each other, and you guys tied. No winner, unfortunately, but that's good. And then
Good work, boy. Shake your hand.
Ah, good mazing.
Then Leahy, you unfortunately don't make it out of the maze and get stuck. Feel free to say something if you'd like.
I was gonna say Leahy gets frustrated, and he's just gonna pick a direction and run full steam.
Yeah, right
So I
through.
picture him breaking through all the walls, but he ends up where, like at the start of the maze, he ends up running out to the start.
Okay. I'll come back to that in a second. Atlas,
Yeah.
you unfortunately got lost in the maze as well.
Yeah.
I
keep
How-
doing this.
how
I
do
keep
you
like
act
falling
as well,
behind, doing so well, and then just like falling or failing at the end.
Mice keep coming to distract you.
I know, so like I'm just like a little
Go
like
ahead.
cat form still, just like following the hole that's been made throughout all these pieces of plywood.
Yeah, you eventually, with your cat instincts, kind of get out of there, crawling onto the top of the plywood, or falling
shift.
through some holes in the shoddy craftsmanship. Leahy, can you make a strength roll to see how well you smash through?
Oh, well, that would have been convenient last roll. That was a crit. 19.
Oh.
9, 9, and 1.
You guys outside the maze hear Leahy yell in anguish as you fucking Kool-Aid man oh Yaz through the fucking plywood out of the maze.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Crash, crash, crash. Um, and you can kind of catch a glimpse of Arnwick, and he's just like, "Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god! I don't even care. Whatever." Uh, and
Broken, go home early.
yeah, you see, he's like, "I got better shit to do," and he literally just starts walking away into the market, leaving the
Can I
game.
see
about
what
our
direction
price?
he's headed to?
He's just heading into the main market area, so where the tavern is, and people are selling stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, it's getting into the later afternoon, but you guys all reconvene after completing all the games. Um,
Oh, sorry, I forgot to
Yeah.
do something. Um, I was gonna, I was actually gonna do this after that second game win. But I guess I'll do it after the maze, after the cat gets stuck in it. And I'll come up to Atlas, and after him mentioning that he only had a couple of coins to himself, I'm gonna give him a handful of gold. He's like, here, Atlas, spend something on yourself. You've been having a tough day today.
I look at it and I'm like, thank you so much, Damien. I'll make sure to get something good.
Perfect, perfect.
So Leahy's going to look up at the sky and try and figure out where this position of the sun is, and he gathers that obviously it's getting late afternoon, early evening.
The archer is starting to feel a little peckish. The archer's gonna go find himself some dinner.
And he just walks to the forest.
the forest. Okay.
It's hunting time.
We'll be at the pub. Or
He just
I will
keeps
be.
walking. He kind of
Alice
like keeps
pub?
walking, like he waves and like gives a thumbs up.
I look at the rest of my guys. Thoughts? Where? Anyone wants to go somewhere? Quick sit down.
Hey, I've been wanting to put eyes on this barkeeper, so if we go to the pub, I think that would be a good bet.
Oh, the one who set the bomb?
Yeah, the one who almost obliterated us because we did a reckless act. Indeed.
Yeah. Thank God someone was on our side. Yeah, let's head to the pub.
Let's head over.
Ooh,
I did a prayer before it. I really felt something there. It kind of inspired me to. It's almost like my hands were moving without my head thinking.
are you a man of God? I did not know this of your master.
I mean, he wasn't directly affiliated, and neither was I. We kind of work for the church, who kind of sponsored a lot of the the blacksmith, and we've provided lots of things for them, and a lot of artifacts that they use specifically for their deity.
Would any of them know anything about this shard we have? Besides that, we know it's magical. I mean, I can see that with my eyes. My eyes are good at seeing magic, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's someone. Hey, Atlas, did the people from your institution, did they know anything about raw energy materials?
By institution, are you referring to the conclave?
Yeah, yes.
Maybe Perry. Perry tends to
Perry.
Perry tends to be the bearer of all knowledge. But again, the conclave would mainly deal with the elements and nature itself. Unless this rock you have, unless this artifact has anything to do with nature, the elements, there's not much I can do.
Would Perry have been the one that I had like the mini squabble fight before I left, telling him that I'm leaving? Or
Perry is the little red-headed gnome that we met in
I know.
and ask them.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Damien didn't have a scene with Perry specifically, but you probably would have went and talked
You would have met
to
Perry in the
the.
past.
Yeah, he would have met him, but he's just saying like when he decided to leave the town, leaving the town without a smith, essentially, he would have talked to the Druid Council, and Perry would have been on that council. Um, Also, to add for Daniel there, you probably would have actually seen maybe a Nephrite crystal or two in Perry's office, as he is a wizard, so he does
Oh,
dabble more into the arcane.
got it.
Um, so you actually maybe recognized these green crystals, but then again, normally they are just mundane green crystals that magic travels through. But this one again specifically, somehow magic is stored within it and not leaking out.
Got it. Yeah, Damien. Not sure what these crystals are. I mean, again, Perry had some in his office. Some wizard shit he was working on. Don't know much about it. Magic. He says he uses it to kind of conduit magic. He's my best source when it comes to strange magical objects.
Well, I don't know if Barry and I left on the best of terms, but
What happened
well,
between you and
almost.
Perry?
He just I wasn't happy with my decision to leave.
Ah,
Not many were. I'm going to be honest.
okay.
But we should probably go check on this barkeep.
Yeah, let's go.
Aye.
All right. So, Will, I'll get to you in a second. So you guys start walking into town, and you're going through, and just quickly, a quick scene. Somehow magically appearing behind like a wooden post. You don't see him come from the other side, but he steps out as if he came through a portal from behind this post. You see who you all three haven't seen yet. This blonde Simia in a iridescent purple suit. Actually, Damien, you might have seen him across the way at the market, but looks at you guys and is like, "You all look like a bunch of adventurers. Maybe some handsome ones is that. Maybe you could use some new items and goods to increase your strength. I think I may have talked to your friend, the tall, strapping Dracona man with his little wormling companion. Would you like to have a look at my wares?" As again, he does the same like trick he showed Leahy as he like pulls out a potion and then like behind his back pulls out another, and he's like magically producing some items. Essentially, I'm just giving you guys an opportunity to buy things if you want.
What do you have for offer?
Like I said on the Discord there, I put
Oh.
his wares list.
In the
But he has
George.
three items, three consumable. Yeah, 3 items, 3 consumables. Any tier 1 stuff, obviously, but you guys are probably good.
How much are the leaves?
Let me just double check my list here. Where did I put it? Everything on that list is 1 handful, other than the equipment. That's different, but the every item and consumable is 1 handful of gold. That's what he's listed as at.
Is the equipment by Damien standards any well made at all, or?
It's totally passable. It's not bad, but it's not like as a smith, you're probably like I can make better stuff than this if I really wanted to. But it's mostly just like the mundane equipment. But again, he has nothing on him. He just seems to like from behind his back like produce items. But yeah,
Well,
if anyone would like to
I would.
talk with him about buying anything, let me know.
Well, George, I was wondering if you had anything to kind of like boost my spirits, kind of like a bit of a pick me up. Maybe some leaves, or any. I think I see there, kind of in your pocket.
Of course, for a little skykin like you, we got some leaves that nice to blow in the wind. And again, he pulls that same little baggie that has some Varic leaves in it. These will definitely lift up your spirits and help you on any journeys you have.
How much?
Just 1 handful of gold.
I look in my pocket and I take the same handful that Damien gave me, and I reach out and offer to him.
Perfect. He's like, well, lovely making a deal with you. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around. I'll have more goods at another time once I've restocked. And he gives you the leaves.
I immediately
You have
take
some
them.
barrack leaves.
I immediately take them and just. I think I just like throw them back, just like shove them in my mouth and just start eating.
Nice. Immediately gain 2 hope. There you go.
Woo! I just got like, a big hit. Yeah. Oh, these things are strong.
Hell yeah! Nice, nice. He like claps his hands together.
Jorge, was it? Did you?
What do you say, Jort?
Jorge, was it?
No, that's my other friend from down south, my twin brother.
Hey.
But I'm George. In the north, we go by George.
Gorg. Okay.
Nice try. You'll get him.
I'll
what would you
do my
like?
best. I have an accent.
It's a beautiful accent. Easy on the ears, that's for sure.
You must fucking listen and stop and giving me kind nothingnesses for now. And sorry for the hostility anyway. It's been a very amped up day. Can you come close for a second?
He slinks up to you.
What
That's
do you
close.
know of Nephrite? And then he like backs up and looks him dead in the eyes.
He's like, oh well, Nephrite. It's a magical. Well, not inherently magical, but a crystal that's found in the Nordos Range Mountains to the north from here. It mainly known for its magical properties when magic is passed through it, usually amplifying magic. Quite used by many arcanists. An expensive crystal, but also can be found in the sand all around us. But these crystals are usually far too small to use. But yeah, that's all I really know.
Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, like everything he said, and I don't know, could have rambled on more, but seems like relatively general knowledge of what you guys already know.
Instant checked.
Yeah, no, I'm staring him down, but I'm not gonna instinct check. That'll be like my 18th of the day.
I roll one for fun.
It's a popular one. It's a
I have a 0.
useful skill.
Yeah.
17. With hope.
He's being honest. He seems like a
Yeah.
pretty genuine guy.
Cool.
And as he explains things about Nephrite, it kind of seems like he actually knows like a little bit more than the general public. He has a pretty good understanding of it and where it comes from and everything, and how to use it. But yeah, he seems like he's just a pretty smart little monkey guy.
Curious one. How are you doing that? Where these items are just coming out of you?
Oh, it's a bit of a trade secret. I don't know. I wanted to be a magician when I was younger, and I learned some illusory magics to make it happen. But you know, a magician never tells his tricks. But I have plenty of things, plenty of things, hidden in my magical coat. As he like touches it, the like purple colors like swirl and shine in the lowering sun.
How much for a coat like that?
Oh, this coat is a one of a kind. Simply, I don't think you could buy it off of my back. But, however,
Are you
I did
sure?
get it crafted in... I am quite sure, sir. I did, however, get it crafted in the great city of Eldarin, far, far to the west. But yeah, it's a wonderful coat, isn't it? Quite dashing, if I do say so myself.
I would say one of the best items that you actually, well, don't have for sale, but have on you.
That is, you know, possibly a correct statement. But some things are too precious to sell, as I'm sure you know.
Of
He
course,
glances down at your like weapon on your hip.
Yeah. I would know. Sorry, where did you say the jacket was made?
It was made in Eldarin. You might know Eldarin as the capital city of the Iridian Empire. Far, far, far on the west, basically the other coast.
Is
of
that where
Finland.
my master was from?
No, I don't think so. I can't remember where he decided he was from.
We said up north, but I don't remember.
Oh, your master's from Glander Fair, the dwarf settlement.
Right.
That's where they mine the nephrite, actually.
Sick.
There. Yeah. Um, but if no one else wants any goods, it was a pleasure meeting you all. Um, and like I said to your friend over here, Atlas, I'm sure I'll be seeing you guys around. And he kind of walks off and somehow goes behind a post and disappears again.
The curious monkey.
Yeah, it's very curious, very curious.
Yes, indeed. I
The three of you head into the market, and we'll quick cut over to Leahy. You are doing a hunt.
Yeah.
I'm assuming just in the edges of the Elder Woods.
Yeah, he's just gonna go into the woods, maybe, I don't know, like a 10-15 minute walk into the woods from where the woods start. He's gonna perch himself on a tree, Nina's gonna perch herself on another tree, and they're just gonna sit and wait and listen to try and see if anything boar size or larger shows up. And if nothing shows up within an hour and 2 hours, they're gonna go to the pub.
Yeah, how about I want you to roll a d12 for me. Just a d12.
9.
9. Yeah, you see within like 45 minutes or so, a boar kind of blinking comes through the brush in front of you.
Right, well, he's gonna draw his bow and attempt to hit it smack in the middle of the eyes.
All right, make an attack roll.
Uh, 13 with fear.
13 with fear. All right, that hits. That's good. It's just a boar. You take it out in one arrow. With a quick oink, it falls to the ground.
Yes.
Yes. And you can do what you like with it.
Upon that, he's gonna come down from the tree, collect the boar, and he's gonna find a somewhat clearing in the forest. He's still gonna try and remain in the forest, but find a clearing, and then he's gonna try and start a fire, cook up the boar, and just hang out in the forest, eating the boar for a couple hours. Nina's also gonna have some of it, and then once maybe the sun sets, he'll make his way back to the city.
You spend some time cooking it up and everything. Some time goes by, and then you hear some rustling over in the woods. You have good, keen senses. It's a few hundred meters away from you, but you can tell there's commotion happening on the edge of the woods back towards town.
Gonna go check it out.
Go check it out.
I put the fire out first, and then go check it out.
Yeah, you wrap everything up. You get over there. What roll is sneak again? Is it agility? Can't remember.
Finesse.
Finesse. Finesse is
Yeah,
high.
finesse
Oh yeah,
like
finesse.
height,
High. Yeah, sorry, you don't have to roll finesse. I was just curious for a second. But you come up, and I'll say your keenness in the woods. You are able to get close enough without being seen yet. You actually see Arnwick Goldtooth, the guy who was running the maze thing. He is rummaging in the roots of a tree. He seems to like close a box. You hear like a latch of a wood. He puts something in his pocket, and then he starts heading out of the forest.
How far away is he from Leahy?
Like 50 meters.
Okay, so instead of going up to Arnwick and asking him what he's doing, Leahy's going to investigate the box, if it's still there.
Yeah, you give some time for Arnwick to leave, and you go up in the roots, and you can quickly see, covered by some leaves in the roots, is this hidden wooden crate. Nothing fancy about it, but you go to open it, and you see one of those nephrite crystal mechanisms sitting in there.
Like, same thing as before, just unarmed?
It's, as far as you can tell, exactly the same as what was found earlier. A nephrite crystal with some sort of mechanical fine mechanism built around it.
Round two.
Well, what Leahy's going to do, hear me out, guys. He's gonna pick up the box, put it on his shoulder, and go to the pub with the box.
No, that's totally fine. You grab the box and you head towards the pub. Um, at this point, Arnwick has gone out of sight, so you kind of lost him. But you can head back into town. From there, in the meantime, because you spent some time in the forest, we'll cut back to our guys. Also, I just realized it's 8:30. How we doing? Do we want to keep going a little bit? To you
I'll
guys?
probably have to go soon, but
Okay, we'll finish off with one final scene with you guys uh, in the market square. Yeah, what you guys want to do again? You head back into the market. Anything specific um, happening?
Have I seen any elves today? I know they're rare.
Any elves? That's a good question. Yeah, I'll say you've probably seen an elf or two. Um, Probably more of like the naturalistic elves. Probably some sort of either part of the Concord or some sort of nearby settlement. But you've seen a few, yeah. Maybe a family of elves.
Okay.
Mom and dad and a couple kids or something like that, enjoying the festival.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Yeah, they're not super super rare, but they're around. Um, you guys enter into the market. People are drinking. The sun is setting. It's like golden hour now. People are getting nice and sloshed before it is time for the tide-bound gift ceremony with the boats.
Oh, right, our boat.
Don't worry, I haven't forgot about the boat. Don't worry, I save that for next session. But
Leahy
yeah,
doesn't,
everyone's having a
guys.
good old merry time, and it is quite crowded. Um, yeah. Oleg, did you have something to say, or are you just having a giggle?
nah, I just having a giggle.
Okay. Um, I would like, as you guys, is anyone drinking? You guys doing stuff? No worries if not, just enjoying your time.
Damien
Uh,
probably refrain from drinking.
I think
Try not.
Atlas would be drinking a bit. Yeah, no, Atlas would definitely be drinking.
all right, cool.
Is doing his normal staring off into space and like just having moments like lost in a conversation every once in a while. Like, oh, what were we
Yeah, I'll
talking
say-
about again? Yeah. But
Yeah, you
he's
guys
pretty
talk to people.
distracted. Yeah.
Yeah. Been like, remember when we defused the bomb? That was crazy. Um, Atlas, can you make an instinct roll for me?
Sure can.
Another instinct roll. There's a lot.
17 with fear.
All relying on instincts here.
Gain of fear. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Beep, 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 beep. Here you go. Atlas, you're having your drink. You're heading back up to the keg to fill up. You're starting to feel them a couple drinks in. Someone kind of, you feel this like bump into you, and you go to turn around, and a guy pats you on the shoulder. You don't really see him. He has this like hood on. He pats you on the shoulder. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, mate," and he goes to walk away, and he goes off into the crowd, and you're like, "Oh, that was kind of weird." But with that high instinct roll, you realize the necklace around your neck that you wear. I'm pretty sure you have a necklace.
I do have an amulet, yes. Yes.
Yes, an amulet. Is now missing.
Oh. As soon as this necklace is gone, I'm like looking for the. Can I still see this guy? Or the person?
Yeah, he's like dipped into the crowd and he's kind of walking off fast, but you can still kind of catch him.
I'm
See
gonna
his,
pursue.
his hood. He's not up.
I'm
Okay.
gonna attempt to pursue as best as I can.
All right. Damien and Glint. At this point, Leahy is kind of coming back in, and on one side you have Leahy coming in, and he's holding this box you haven't seen before, and then you look over to your left, and you see Atlas start chasing, or following this hooded figure through the crowd with a quite aggressive look on his face. And maybe we'll jump in back right then. Damien, for you in this moment, you kind of look at this hooded figure, and you can't help but make the connection to a possible hooded figure from your past, or at least makes you recognize of him or of this person, as this hooded
Is
figure
it?
seems to be beeline
Do you mean
of the
like
crowd.
the attire of the hood, or just the vibe?
It's hard, like the attire essentially is a
Like
dark cloaked
essentially, like the
figure.
hood is like the same cloak ish that I saw before.
Yeah, and this person seems like the same size and height, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't know for
Yeah,
sure, but you have this feeling
yeah.
of feels familiar. And maybe we'll jump back in there next time with Leahy coming in with a box to the crowd and Atlas chasing off against this hooded figure, and we'll see what comes with Damien and Glint after that.